Growing up, I had dreams and aspirations, but always felt like the kid that didn't fit in. For the most part, I wasn't a bad kid, but when I made the transition into adulthood, I turned to the streets for guidance. This led to getting locked up in juvenile hall, doing time in CYA, and eventually a 120-month sentence in federal prison. I had a lot of time to think and reflect during my federal sentence, so I share with you what I learned, hoping I can positively influence someone else's life with Prison Talk.
Six getting down fresh out. You know, we do it over here. You're tuned into another Prison Talk. Had a viewer hit me up and asked me what I thought about the Bay Area these days. And I grew up in the Bay Area and had a lot of great memories in the Bay Area. But San Francisco, you know, Oakland is not the same when I grew up, man. I mean, man, just
call 911. Wow.
It's just like it's gotten to a point now where it's almost at a level of crime and just abandonment to where everybody's just delusional. People are literally watching crime take place in front of them and nobody's doing anything but trying to mind their business. It's become Gotham City. I mean, literally, you know, driving down the street in your car, you got somebody that can roll up on you in traffic, jump out, knock your back window out, steal out of the back of your car, jump back in their car during traffic and keep going. I mean, how crazy is that? And how bolden is that? Brazen, I guess is a better word. City policies, politicians, the governor, California, man, they put it on a fast track and just destroyed it. They said that they named all the major department stores that have left. The people who have just, you know, Westfield malls, I think they said Google's leaving. All these people who have put billions of dollars into San Francisco, they just decided to throw in the towel, man. They said enough is enough. It's not worth it anymore. It's not even safe. People can't even walk to and from their car to work without a security. I mean, when you see people going into like stores like this and literally filling up their bags, walking out and not caring, it has nothing to do with lack of employment. In my opinion, you know, some of those people literally are employed or they're living off the government with some type of handout. But these people are just doing it because there's no consequence. When you have a sign that says, under $950, you know, you don't have to go to jail. I mean, you've legalized theft. And you ask retailers to maintain their doors open and continue to serve the community, but accept people just walking in and stealing. If you're an employee, you can't do nothing. You get reprimanded. You got places like the grocery store that used to be 24 hours. Now, if you come home late from work or whatever, you can't even go get food. They're locked down. You can't get certain items because they're in locked glass cases. It's a free-for-all. And to let the Bay Area go to that, I don't get it, man. I do not get it, but I do get it because maybe they want to drive the prices of real estate down to nothing so that they can come in, buy it all up, and then try to somehow do a flash sale. They're going to promote all these benefits if you move back. After they destroyed it, they're going to try to build it back up for pennies on a dollar. And this is a 10-year plan. It's a 10-year plan, man. I mean, this all started. You start seeing all this stuff. Everything these planners do, they don't just plan it out in a year. They have 10-year cycles, and just start checking out policies probably around 2012, 2014. You could see how they set this up. And it's pretty sad when you look at the end of the day. Embarcadero, gone. Market Street, gone. Ghirardelli Square, Fisherman's Wharf. Fisherman's Wharf, they're doing stuff out there. Look, I seen a takeover out there. It looked like Mad Max, man. They were shooting fireworks and cars were doing donuts. I mean, they're even doing it on the Bay Bridge, man. It's no sense of community in where you think about other people. And as far as just safety wise, there's really no sense of safety. I mean, they're even robbing people. They said in Oakland Hills is getting hit. They're hitting the houses in Nob Hill. They're hitting in regular communities. You can't even go outside your house without running into somebody that done shit on themselves, that's overdosed on fentanyl, that's laying on the ground. People dead. I've had pictures sent to me from my friend who goes to work every morning, and there's people laying on the ground with basically a sheet over them because they're dead. And it's just a regular thing out there. They're setting up people in some of these hotels, giving them alcohol, clean pipes, and food, and basically saying, go ahead and just self-destruct. There is no help in this situation. There is no resolution. It's just whatever, you can figure out and feed the beast and feed it. $2 billion in homeless funds missing. California destroyed, man. And it's, they're trying to isolate it into pockets, but it's just spreading. You can see people a lot of people moving out to other places. People who are been there for generations. San Jose just put out that new law now. They're going to confiscate your car. Basically, it's impounded. It's done, and it's a felony for the takeover stuff. It's made a lot of places that were great to just enjoy with family. I remember going to the San Jose swap meet as a kid, having fun. It's just, Oakland, hanging out at Alameda, doing skateboard contests out there. It was just great times. But even before COVID, I went out there and filmed, and it wasn't that crazy. But it's just gotten really bad, really fast. And even a rapper, Richie Rich, he said he's done. He left Oakland. A lot of other people had to get the hell out of there too. And I don't have the answer. I'm not a politician. I'm not skimming the system like a lot of these guys that are in there. Where if you're a politician, I mean, it's a money pot. And obviously somebody's getting paid to allow this type of behavior when you got people who are, residents who are paying taxes, who are business owners, and they're getting robbed back to back to where they got to shut down. People who've had businesses in the city for 20 years and now they're leaving because they can't get no help. I mean, the call time for some of the, cops in certain areas, 20 minutes. 20 minutes, it's a wrap. I don't know. You guys tell me what you think. As somebody, who lived in that community, who went to school in Frisco, used to frequent all over the Bay Area. Like I said, I had a lot of good times there. Some of my greatest childhood memories were skateboarding in San Francisco and Oakland, breakdancing down at Fisherman's Wharf. You let me know if you're from the Bay, man, what you think and how you feel about the current state of the Bay Area, the crime, the community. If you feel it's by design. These people, when you see them talking on the news, the governor, they're sitting there grinning and they're acting like, crime is on a decline. It's only appears to be, if it is on any declines, because they're not reporting it. You got cities that are understaffed, and it's not a matter of just going through locking everybody up. It's the policies. The policies. You're advocating that just total criminal behavior. Hey, do this. We don't care. We're going to let you get away with it. Purposely. And then you're focusing on these other things that have no relevancy. Oh, this will be here to help this. And it's like, you're promoting and putting money into this when you got people here who came and walked down the street without being mugged, without being robbed, and you got poo-poo on the sidewalk everywhere? Come on, man. I don't know. Leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Big Herc 916. Fresh Out Ministries. We're doing a new program where we're doing a takeover of a mom pop cafe or restaurant, and we're doing a pay it forward. So we're going to offer free meals at this particular restaurant or cafe, mom pop, for a certain amount of time, and we are asking that you make a donation to pay it forward so that we can continue doing this program for other mom pop restaurants and cafes, because we know that it's hard times out here. You have a lot of people that talk the talk, but they don't walk the walk. And so we're actually walking the walk. We've been doing it for over 11 years on social media. We've been getting shadow banned. We've been getting demonetized. So we want to give back, and this is our way of giving back to helping everybody through these trying times with this economy. A lot of churches, they got $100 billion, and you don't see them out here helping the people who are in times of need, but they're still taking in the form of donations. But how's it helping the community? We want to build a community sense where we help each other. We can all overcome. You can't sit around waiting for somebody to save you. You got to save yourself. And this is the way you do it. So by us being able to do these takeovers with Fresh Out Ministries, with the mom pop restaurants and cafes, we want to build a film, talk to you guys, get your feedback on what's going on right now in society. Hopefully you guys find it in your heart to donate. This donation, which is a pay it forward, will allow us to do other mom pops around the country eventually. But right now we're going to be in Southern California and Los Angeles, Orange County. So hey, reach out to your local businesses there. And if you are out of town in another area and you would like us to come there, if you provide the necessary means, we will come there also and do the same pay it forward. But right now, hey, if you're in locally in Los Angeles, Orange County, hit us up, freshoutseries@gmail.com. You can also make a donation on our link tree on our Instagram at Fresh Out Series. To pick up a limited edition GTA poster signed by me for $10, or with your purchase of a Wig Splitter Porsche t-shirt, I'll throw in a free poster. Popos are coming. I gotta hurry up and wash my ass. Go to BigHerc916.com, pick you up a bar of soap, and wash your ass, or else you're gonna be under arrest too. Oh shit. Lockdown's over. Get your yard time in. Exclusively at FreshOutSeries.com.